Hello everyone, here Habibi again. You are seeing a video tutorial about how to create a character controller system that is mixed with a car controller system. Here is a car and I am controlling my character with FPS control system, and if I get close to the car I can ride the car. You can see I am riding the car and I can go anywhere and I can stop and then I can get out of the car. Then I can walk again anywhere. Then I can also ride it again like this. The door is this one and I can ride it again and I can go anywhere just like this. I will put the link of the package to the description of this video and you can buy it or purchase it for your game. Okay, if you are not going to buy it, you can follow the tutorial this way. Hello everybody, Habibi here. In this video I'm going to make a new tutorial about how to combine a first-person controller that I've made earlier, which is this one, how to combine it with the car controller system that I also have made it earlier on my channel. This is the car controller system. What I mean is how to combine two of them to make a completely working character system that if I place the car here in this scene and I get close to it, I can ride the car and I switch the controller to this car controller, and then anytime I can get out of the car and go back to this first-person character controller. So let's get started by creating new folder here. Oh yeah, these two assets, this one, touchscreen arrows car controller, is available for download here on my video. This one is the video. I will share the link on the description of this video. And the second asset, which is Chihui first person controller, is here. I will share the both links on the description of this new video. Okay, let's get started by creating a new folder. I will call the folder character plus car controller, and let's create a new scene here. I call it test scene, and let's open it. Here I'm going to create just a plane as a ground. I place it at the center of the 3D world and I will scale it up this large, and I will add some just dummy objects such as these cubes so we can see where we are, because empty scenes makes us think that we are not moving if we run here. And then let's open this the first person character controller scene, open this scene and copy this object, copy and go back to the new scene, the middle one, paste it here Let's try to run it. Okay, let's fix some problem here. The first, let's delete the default camera on this scene. This is the first step, and the second step is to copy the car controller from this first scene inside this folder, touchscreen arrows car controller. Here you need to copy the canvas. Let me rename the canvas car controller canvas. Okay, let me select the canvas and the car root, click copy and go to the middle scene and paste it here. Let me find where is the car. It is here. This one I want to unpack this prefab, and later I will make a new prefab based on this new system. And let's try to run it again. What will happen if we have two controllers here? As you can see, everything is mixed up here. We have these two UIs. If we are clicking this GUI FPS object and we uncheck this check mark here, we will see we are using the car controller. But again, the problem is here because we have multiple cameras, I think. Okay, let's go back to the first scene. I think I need to copy this where is the I need to open it first. Here, the event system. I need to copy this event system too. Copy it and go back to the test scene here, the middle one, and paste it here. I'm going to make it child of this car controller canvas this way. Okay, let's by default we disable this car controller canvas and run the game. We are using this first person controller, and if we disable this first person controller and enable the car controller canvas, we will be able to control the car movement. So the basic idea about how to mix two systems here is to enable and disable any one of these controllers respectively as we need. Here I'm going to create a third canvas. Remember, this one is our first canvas, first person controller canvas, and this one is our second canvas, which is car controller canvas. and we will need another canvas for our for the bridge between two of them. So here I will create a canvas UI, and let's create a button for this UI. Let me undo it. Okay, let's create canvas first. Here UI canvas, and name it bridge. You can name it anything, you can name it any name, and let me just use this name, and I'm going to add a button. I will place the button on the top left corner, and I name it ride the car, and we make the second button. I place it on the right top corner, and I name it get out of the car. And here we are going to make a script. I will call the script controller double click the script to edit it. Before editing the script, I need to add a box collider to my car, which is here. Let me enable it to see it. Not this one, not this one. Let me hide it again. This is just canvas. My car is here. Let me name it my car. Zoom to the car by pressing F, and here I will need a box collider. I will add a I just need to create a cube and place it here. We will use it as a door of this car. I make it this long. So the idea is we need to get to this area to ride the car, and we are going to hide the mesh by unchecking this checkbox and mark it as a trigger. I will add a tag to this object. I will create a new tag. I call it car door, and I need to click again the box, the cube. Where is it? It is here. Okay, I will name it car door, and I set the tag car door. Let's create another script, car door detection. Double click it to edit it, and here we are going to do on trigger checking. Check if we reach the car door. Void on trigger enter. Collider dot call. Here we check if the call the tag equals to car door, as usual we are going to test it by printing some text. Debug.log, we are on car's door. Okay, let's try to run this game, and let's get close to the car's door. Where is my car? It is there. The car object is too big. Okay, this car movement is using WASD button, so because I'm using these buttons to move my FPS character, the car is also moving. So I'm not going to use my keyboard to move the character. Instead I will use this joystick. Yeah, the car is too big. You can scale it down, or you can scale the character up. Let me just bring my FPS character camera a bit. Here is my camera. I'm going to move it upward a bit, for example this high, and let's try it again. I think it's fine. You can I'm using the keyboard again. I should not use my keyboard to move my character. So let's go get the here is the console. Let's open it, clear the never mind that. Let's get close to the car's door and see, do we get the output? The car's door is here. We didn't get the output, so we need to check. Okay, we did not place the script. We did not attach the script to our character, so we need to attach this car door detection script to this FPS player object. Let's drag this script to this object and try it again. There is the car. Open the console and let's get close to it. Okay, the script is working. So here what we are going to do is to make a reference to the two buttons that we have made earlier. Public game object, we name it right car button, and let's make another one for the get out button. So here, when we are reaching the right car button, we should show this button, right car button that set active true. And for the opposite thing, we are going to do this on trigger exit. Let me just type void on trigger exit, and I will copy these lines of code just like this, and here I will hide the button. I set it to false. Get back to Unity and let's by default disable these two buttons on our third canvas here. Let us disable both buttons by default and activate the FPS player. Scroll down. Here is our new script. We need to refer these two buttons here. This one I think for the ride the car, and this one is for getting out of the car. Let me rename it. Ride car button, get out button. Okay, let's play the game again. Get close to it from this side, and let's see if we are going to see the button here. We can see the button here, and if we are getting far away from the car, we will not see the button. Okay, then the next step is how to make this button working. So here let's edit the controller bridge script, and let's make a function. We call the function public void ride the car. Here we are going to create two public game object variable. Public game object FPS controller, and the second public game object the car controller. When we are riding the car, we should disable the FPS controller. So here we will do the same thing as before. It's a very simple thing, but is very useful to set active false, and for the opposite thing we obviously will make public void get out of the car function, and here we do the opposite thing to set it for true. And when we are activating the FPS controller, we should be when we are deactivating the FPS controller, we should be activate the car controller. It is very simple and obvious. Here we do the opposite thing, and go to the right the car button. Here we need to add an on-click listener to this button by clicking this plus button, and we need to attach this script first. Controller bridge, attach it to this canvas. You can attach it to any object, but here, just to make it easy, I attach it to bridge canvas. And for this button, when it is activated, I need to drag this canvas object here and find the function controller bridge ride the car. Let's see if it is working or not. Let's go to our car and let's try to click the button, ride the car. Oh yeah, I forgot of the references here. When the bridge canvas is activated, we need to drag and drop our both canvases here. The first one, the FPS canvas, is this one, the FPS canvas. I need to place it here. I need to make this FPS player as child of this canvas, because when we are disabling this canvas, we need to also disable this player object. Also with its camera, it should be disabled. That is for the first one, and we need to drag and drop our car controller canvas here. This is the car controller canvas. Place it here. And okay, let's just run it. Let's just see, is it going to work or not. I need to place the car more closer to the character, so I should not walk too far to reach the car. This is the car. I need to place it near the character. Where is my character? It is at the center. I need to place it way closer, somewhat, maybe here, and let's try it again. There is the car. Let's get close to it and ride it by clicking this button. Oh, this button is not working yet. You see, this button is not clickable. Why? The problem why the button is not clickable is because it is because our rotation touchpad here on our FPS canvas. If we check the event system here, when we click this button, the rotation here, you can see it here, the rotation touchpad is activated, so it is preventing the button from being clicked. So what we can do is because our button is at the top of this canvas, we can reduce the size of our rotation touchpad just like this, and we can try it again. Play it, and now we should be able to click our button. Let's click the button. Now we are riding the car, but there is still another problem. Our buttons are not working. Let's see why is it happening. Here check out this car controller canvas. And yeah, I suspect the problem is because we don't have event system enabled. We only have one event system, that it is disabled because we are disabling the FPS canvas. So I think we need to bring out this event system out of the GUI FPS hierarchy. Let's place it here and try it again. Let's go here and click the button. Now we still have the event system, and now we are able to drive the car. Okay, the next step now, because we are inside the car, we should not see this right car button again, and instead we need to show the get out button here. Let's go back to our script, this one. Okay, let's cut this line of code, get out button. We don't need it to be here. We need to cut it and paste it here on the controller bridge script. Get out button should be here, and go back to our bridge canvas, activate it by clicking it, and we need to drag and drop our get out button here. And then by activating this, by clicking this get out button, we need to add an on-click listener to it. Drag and drop this bridge canvas here and find a get out of the car function. Let's try to run it again. Get in the car, drive it somewhere, and we should not see this button. Okay, so we are going to copy this one too. This one we should not cut it, but we need to copy this line and place it here. Yeah, I forgot to enable and disable the button here. Here we need to, when we are riding the car, we need to disable the right car button. Here we do set active false, and we are going to show the get out button. Get out button set active true, and after getting out the car, we need to do the opposite thing to enable the right car button. No, we don't need it. Yeah, I think we don't need it. We need to hide the get out button false, and let's run it again. Oops, I'm pressing the W button and my car is moving. The car is keep moving, so let me rerun the scene. I should not press my W button. Okay, ride the car. Yeah, I forgot to set the reference. Click this canvas and place right car button here. Okay, and try it again. Go get into the car, ride it, drive it somewhere. You can see the get out button is appearing here, and let's see, can we click it or not? Okay, stop here and get out. We are out of the car now, but the problem is we are not here. We should be here within the car, not here. So to fix this problem, we need to attach the player object to the car when it is riding the car. To do that, we need to let's go back to the script. We need another game object variable, public game object variable here. This one should be the car. Let's name it the car and get back to Unity. Here we need to drag and drop the car object to this slot. This is my car object. Place it here and then get back to the script. Copy this name, the variable, and here when we are riding the car, we should make the character object a child of the car. So because we need character object too, thus we need to make another public variable. We call it the character and go back to the Unity again. Here we need to place our FPS player object here. Remember, the FPS player is our player object here. It is a capsule collider and it is hidden. The mesh is hidden. We need to make this object a child of this car when we are riding the car, and then we need to unset it as child. We should not make it as a child of the car when we are out of the car. You know what I mean. So here the car, when we are riding the car, we know the character dot transform dot parent. We should make the car a parent of this character. So the parent should be the car dot transform dot parent. And when we are getting out of the car, we need to we need to set the parent as null. Okay, let's try it. Game object does not contain a definition for transform. Okay, let's fix it. Let's fix this one, line 32. Alright, I mistyped the transform to transform. Line 32, transform. Okay, go back, and now Let's go back, and now we should be able to test it again. Go inside the car. And let me check the scene here, and let me find where is my character now. The FPS, GUI FPS. Where is the character? Okay, it is inside the car. It is inside the car object. Here is the car, and here is the car, and zoom it, and let's find where is the where is our character? FPS player. It is outside. It should be attached to this my car object. What if we run the... Okay, it is not correct. Our car is moving, but our character is here. It is standing still here. It should be attached to the car. Okay, and I think we need to create an empty game object inside this car. Character position, where is it? And I place it here at the top of the car, and instead of using the car object itself, I need to use this character position as the parent of the character when it is riding the car. So go to this bridge canvas and replace my car with this character position. And I'm going to check again the car. Okay, let's run it. Let's run the game. I need to place it here side by side so I can see what is happening. Where am I? Let me rerun the game. Oh, whoa. What's happening? Where is my character? Why is it here? Let me place it. What? Okay. Okay guys, I should not place it here. I should not place it inside this canvas object, but instead I need to place it outside. It should be the part of this game object. Okay, I need to make it outside the hierarchy, and I will place it at the center of the scene, which is here. And let's play it again. Let's go to the car. Again, I became smaller. Let me place the camera here and try it again. Okay, let's go to the car and let me check where is the character. It is here. Go get close to. Wow. Okay, try it again. Where is the door? The door is here, and I am here. The door and the player. Okay, let's get close to the door. Okay, we are not seeing the button because we are too small here, so I need to resize my character because we are putting the character outside this GUI FPS object, so we need to readjust the size of this character. Okay, here is my character. The size is 0.6. Let me make it 1 by 1 by 1, but I need to place the camera outside first. Both objects should be 1 by 1 by 1 for the scale. Okay, let me just bring it back here. And let's try it again. This is the character. The character is still it is too small. I need to adjust the collider. I need to make it taller here, and the camera I need to bring it again upward like this, and let's hit the play button again. Now it is too high. Just bring it lower again. Okay, I think it's fine. And let's check both of these two objects, this one and the car. Okay, let's get close to the car's door. Alright. Okay, here I see the button. Let's click it, and alright, let's try to drive the car. The car is moving, but the character is still here, so what we did is just not working. We need to fix it. And our character is, where is the character? And why is the car still moving? Just stop here, stop. Okay, the character is here inside in this my car object. Okay, so my car object is not moving, so I attach it to the wrong attached it to the wrong parent. I need to attach it to the car collider. Okay, let me stop the game first. I don't know. Maybe I should attach it here to my car collider. Let's place the character position here inside the car collider object and try it again. Write the car and check where is the player. The player is here. And what if we move the car? It is still not moving. Alright, I found the answer why the character is not attached to the car. Because the character has script that is keeping it standing still here even the car is moving. So the solution is just to disable the character after it is riding the car. So to do that, we need to set the character as not active after it is attached to the car object. Set active false, and now it should fix the problem. We can get to the car. When we are riding the car, this FPS player object with its camera should be disabled, and instead we are seeing the car that is completely controllable, and our character is correctly attached to this car. See, this is the player, the FPS player. It is attached to the car. Wherever I move the car, the player is moving with it. So let's say we are going to stop here and we get out of the car. Alright, I forgot to re-enable the player, so let's go back to the script, and here when we are getting out of the car, we should re-enable the player controller, the player object. We set it to true. Let's try it again for the last time, I think. And here, go to the car and ride it, go somewhere, stop here and get out of the car. Now we are able to move anywhere. And if we are going to ride the car again, we can just go to the car's door and click ride the car button, and we are riding it again. Here we stop here and we get out of the car, and we can go anywhere. Okay, another thing that I need to do is to fix the button position of the brake. It is here. It should not be here, but it should be here. Let me open my car controller canvas and enable it for a while. Here the brake button. Where is the brake? Brake button should be anchored to the bottom right of the canvas, and it should be something like here. Okay, I disable it again, and this is the final run of the game. Let's try it again to ride the car. The button is fine. Stop and get out. Now we can walk again. I know it is somehow boring and confusing probably, and it took you too long to follow this tutorial, but it is the way. If you are not going to follow the tutorial and you need to just download the complete asset of what I have here, I will probably charge you for some money to you if you want to download it. So I will sell the asset on my website, and I will put the link on the description of this video for you to purchase and download it. I hope you will be able to buy it, and that is another way to support me. Otherwise, you can watch the tutorial and follow the steps. Okay, thank you for watching the tutorial, and forgive me if it is too boring, yeah, and bye bye, see you next time.